What's up guys, Now here from M9’s Tech, and in this video I'll be reviewing the Mpow M9's true wireless earbuds. If you haven't checked out my video where I unbox the Mpows, where I go through the specs, features and gestures, make sure to go check it out. I'll leave it in the description below and the iCard up above. Best bang for the base? Let's get into it. So guys, I've been using the Mpow M9's for around 2 weeks now, a bit over, but the experience has been quite decent. Now I'm just going to go through a 2-week review for these Mpow M9's. So the sound is actually quite good on these. £30, dollars, wherever you're living, these sound good for the price. The bass on these are actually really good. You can go on to many reviews on YouTube and they will all agree that the bass is very good. The sound other than bass is also quite good. Okay, these earbuds are not noise cancellation, but they isolate the ears really well. They isolate really well and they're not noise cancellation, so I think that's a big bonus. And at no point have I felt these are some cheap wireless earbuds. So the case feels a bit cheap. That's like the only one thing I would say that's cheap about this whole package. The earbuds themselves are actually quite decent. I will say that comfortability wise, they're not that comfortable for me, and a few other people have asked to give their opinion about these earbuds. So the comfortability in my view isn't that good, but I have a thought about why that is. So now, if you have bigger ears, I have quite small ears. If you have bigger ears, I feel like these will be more comfortable in your ears. So bigger ears, so that the tips can fit inside, and the actual earbud is quite big. So I think it'll be more comfortable to you if you have deeper and bigger ears to use these Mpows. Now I actually have quite small ears, so these aren't that comfortable for me. So that I will say you want to keep into consideration. But the tips you can get, and they fit quite well. Sometimes when you're talking to a person like on the mic with the microphone on this, which is quite decent, I've asked people to tell me how it sounds, and they said it sounds decent. So the microphone is decent on this because it has a stem, and from the stem it comes down, so it's closer to your mouth. So when you're talking to people, I think your bones move around the spot where the earbuds are and where the stem goes up to. So sometimes you can feel like it's getting looser and looser, and sometimes it actually does fall out, as I think it keeps moving the earbuds further and further and pushes it out of your ears. So you want to keep that in mind. Again, bigger ears, no problem probably. So that's another thing you need to keep in mind. Anyways, the battery life on these is actually really good. I think I've had to charge it one time, and I don't think it was fully dead at that time either. So that is actually, I think it'll live up to around 40 hours, maybe 42. 45 might be a stretch, but I think it could be possible depending on what you're listening to. Obviously it varies between music, probably using more power and energy rather than like a podcast. So guys, I'm going to compare it to Weetabix. These you can find commonly, they're cereal. So it's actually taller than the Weetabix. So it's taller than the Weetabix, but it's almost as long as the Weetabix as well. And width wise, it's not that long. Some earbuds of Mpows in specific can be like quite wide, but these aren't that wide. They're half the size of the Weetabix, just a bit taller. So now the touch gestures. So I've tapped it, and sometimes it's like quite late and unresponsive, but most of the time tap it, pauses. The other person I asked to give their opinion about this said that it's really like low sensitivity, while I thought it was really high sensitivity. So that could vary according person to person how hard you touch the earbud, but I feel like it's quite like, it's not like if you're just lying down and it touches like the cushion or something, it will pause. I don't think it's anything like that. I would recommend these earbuds to people like I've suggested, bigger ears. Even if you have like medium-sized ears, these will work. And some people I know also got these, and they said they're loving the experience. The sound's good, the latency is good. Other earbuds that I've been using, the Orky T25s, the latency is much better than those. So I think this is a decent package for the money you're spending. And Amazon Prime Day just went by, but there are always offers on these. You can get like a 10% voucher or £10 off or something. So if you want to go check these out, yeah, I think that should be the end of the videos. Remember to subscribe, like, turn on notifications, and then stay tuned for the next one. I've got some good content coming out soon, so stay tuned. Bye.